Spiritual leader Sri Ravi Shankar is with me live in the studio, and he's put out this very, I would say, angry tweet. And anger doesn't usually go very well with Sri Ravi Shankar, but if I read your tweet today, it seems angry. You say that there would have been other things that Mahatma Gandhi would have been upset over. You seem quite upset with what Barack Obama has said. So my first question to you, Sri Ravi Shankar, is that you've reacted very strongly to what Obama has said, but ask yourself, is what he has said wrong? Has there not been religious intolerance in India?
Arnab, I was just correcting what Obama had said, that it's not correct. It's not showing any type of anger or anything like that. But placing the fact that India is a most tolerant country, and you can't say that over some stray incidents here and there, brand a population of 1.2 billion people as intolerant, are getting intolerant.
No, but he has not branded 1.2 billion people. Sri Ravi Shankar, you have said in your tweet. No, I have your tweet says isolated incidents doesn't mean India is intolerant. The fact is that Obama has not called India an intolerant country. He has been referring to isolated incidents. I just consider what he has said. He says, Michelle and I returned from India, an incredible, beautiful country full of magnificent diversity, but a place where in the past few years, religious faiths of all types have, quote unquote, on occasion, been targeted by other people of faiths due to their heritage and beliefs, acts of intolerance which would have shocked Gandhiji, the person who helped to liberate the nation. He specifically mentions on occasion. He is not saying everybody is or the country is intolerant. He's saying on occasion. So he's stating a fact.
No, it's not all occasions. It's here and there. Such incidents happen in America as well.
Yes.
Such incidents is happening in Europe.
Yes, they do.
It's happening everywhere.
Yes. But then Obama has said, you say in your tweet,
Obama it out, India and Mahatma Gandhi will be shocked. There are many other things that Mahatma Gandhi would be more shocked, you know. The pink revolution in this country would have shocked Mahatma Gandhi. The amount of liquor sale that's happening in this country would have made Mahatma Gandhi depressed, in fact, not shocked. So there are many issues. But, you know, when commenting India, that too on a politicizing any crime is not so good. See, that itself is a crime. I have tweeted that also.
But just, to argue from the other side, Sri Ravi Shankar, why are we over defensive about what is wrong, what is happening wrong in our country? By the way, you say Obama should have met religious leaders in India for a better understanding. You said in your tweet, but Obama's you said
correct.
That.
You know, when the head of a state comes to a country, usually they meet the religious leaders also. This is the norm in all other countries as well. So when he comes here, if he has to comment on religious intolerance, he should have met a bunch of religious leaders from all religions.
Okay, but that okay, fine. But let's
him a better understanding.
Yeah, okay, but let's move from there. He says.
You see.
He says
when people have not, when he has not met any religious leader in this country, you cannot just comment on what is the state of religious freedom here or religious intolerance here.
Yeah, but he spoke, the US president spoke of crimes being committed in the name of Christ. He spoke of how such crimes such as slavery as well as religious segregation laws in the US were sometimes given religious justification. He also spoke of social media being used as a tool to spread religious hate. So he was speaking holistically.
No, I agree all that. That's fine. That's fine. I agree on that. No, I'm not questioning everything that Obama has said or it's wrong or anything like that. I have just specifically mentioned calling India intolerant. I had my own opinion. I had my own suggestions. So I said, President should have met some religious leader, and it should have been done by our own ministry as well, you know.
Tell me, in this government's tenure, the issue of repeated incidents of provocative statements being made, acidic, vitriolic statements being made, have been happening far too often. And they would lend credence to what Obama has said. You know, what you claim are these, one can look at them as isolated incidents, but the fact is, you know, and I want to know your views today on Yogi Adityanath's comments of love jihad during the UP bypolls, or Sadhvi Niranjan Jyoti's unfortunate comments, which I don't even want to repeat, or, you know, Sakshi Maharaj praising Nathuram Godse. These are also realities that are happening.
Listen, correct. There are some elements, fringe elements in this country who go all out and talk all sorts of things. I am not an advocate for them, nor am I, justifying what they have said or anything like that. All I wanted to say is that when a person wants to comment on religious situation or of a country, they should also be in touch with the religious leaders of the place. Then they get the full idea.
Yes.
You know, some people must have contacted him or informed him, but he should get the opinion of everyone else. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, but you know, Obama
of course, there are such elements right from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. We have all sorts of people and their freedom of speech. People air their opinions, and there are political motives behind many of these statements. But that is an internal matter of the country.
No, but it's how is it an you see, tell me, when Obama comes to India and the good things he says about India, we go gaga about it, we talk about it. Our political leaders use them in election campaigns. I mean, Obama has been a part and parcel of the Delhi election campaign. I don't think he bargained for it. The point is, when the same Obama, allow me to complete it. When the same Obama goes and says there are incidents which are happening in India, which would have shocked Mahatma Gandhi, you would agree with me, Shri, and I'm actually not trying to push you too much on this point, but you would agree with me that the 5 attacks on churches which have happened in the run-up to the Delhi elections in the national capital are also incidents which would have shocked Mahatma Gandhi.
No, absolutely. You see, there are any crime against any place of worship or individual has to be condemned without any reservation. I mean, it should be condemned to the end. So, there is no question of condoning the crimes. Crime is a crime. But seeing it as a religious intolerance of the whole country doesn't go well with. Yes,
but I follow your writings very closely. And on 31st May 2014, Shri Ravi Shankar, you wrote a blog slamming the Congress party for its politics of appeasement towards the Muslim minority, and that the Hindu majority joined together to vote out the Congress. My question to you is that given the spate of these incidents, you know, Sakshi Maharaj, Sadhvi Niranjan, Yogi Adityanath, Ghar Vapsi, and also Mohan Bhagwat saying that all those people...
I totally condemn even here. I do not agree with what these people are saying. Absolutely not. You know, this country is for everybody, and it should, and every religion, every faith, every sampradaya must be respected.
No, but there are some people...
There is no compromise on this.
No, but there are some...
There are no compromise on this.
Yeah, but there are some people in politics, there are some people in the BJP who say, you know, if one side has one opinion and that's allowed, then this side can also have their own opinion. That is also allowed. It is interpreted as a question of individual choice.
No, see,
my question to you is
many people have got many opinions, but my opinion is that no such nonsense should be tolerated in this country. And if the fringe elements like this, they keep doing, but that cannot bring the image of a country which has the most tolerant ethics from ages.
Yeah, but it's also the responsibility of those who can stop these fringe elements to stop them, isn't it? Those who can stop these fringe elements should also step forward and stop them, not turn a blind eye.
All efforts, definitely, all effort must be made to stop the fringe element, definitely. And the media should not blow it up. You know, such fringe elements say things. And
but we can't ignore it.
That should not be the main topic.
We can't ignore it. We can't. You see, when RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat says, in the context of Ghar Bapsis, that those who have lost their way will be brought back, the media can't ignore it. These are powerful people. They have a lot of say. When a member of parliament makes comments on love jihad, we can't ignore it. You know, turning a blind eye also will not help. I'm sure you agree with me.
No, not turning. No, I agree with you. We can't turn a blind eye on things like that. But at the same time, you know, that is not the whole country is. India is.
Okay, I take your point. Shri Ravi Shankar, I thank you for talking to me today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.